India has seen the rise of many fine chess players in the past who have done exceedingly well in their junior years. They have even gone on to become strong grandmasters. However, when it comes to becoming world-class players, most of them have stumbled. There was definitely something missing when it came to the development of these talents. As on today, it is widely agreed in the chess world that India has the best crop of young talents. In order to ensure that their potential reaches the right destination, Vishy Anand decided to start off with the WestBridge Anand Chess Academy, better known as WACA, in December 2020. The first lectures took place in January 2021. How did it all begin? Vishy mentions that it was a chance conversation that started it all.
It was literally here in Bangalore. I had come to give a talk at WestBridge Capital
about what we can learn from chess and adopt in our business. As you know, our business is also about pattern recognition.
And at the end, this is Sandeep Singhal, he walked me to my taxi. He said, I'll just come and say bye. And then almost casually he said,
Anand, what are you doing these days? But is there something in your mind that you'd like to do that we can work together on?
I said, okay, I'll get back to you. Went back and I thought one nice thing is, it was roughly a time when a lot of our juniors were not getting a lot of help. I had this idea, why not make an academy out of it and see if WestBridge can support the juniors on their way to the top.
We just happened to be at the right times that we could partner with him and bring it to life.
WestBridge Capital is a highly experienced investment firm managing over $5.6 billion of capital, which focuses primarily on making investments in companies headquartered in India or South Asia. After going back home, Vishy continued to think about what he could do with WestBridge. He was inspired by two institutions from the past, the Botvinnik Chess Academy and the Samford Fellowship. WACA began with Gukesh, Praggnanandhaa, Nihal Sarin, Raunak Sadhwani and Vaishali.
Arjun was a year older and I kind of overlooked him in the beginning, I must admit. Strict to the criteria. My idea is that it's better to invite someone late than invite too many people early. In a couple of years, I felt it's nice to have some associate members who attend classes but maybe not full members in that sense. And as I mentioned, Leon joined in the last minute.
With Vishy Anand as the chief mentor, Anand decided to build his team of trainers with people whom he knew and trusted.
To be honest, it was natural for me to reach out to my friends. Also felt that they split beautifully by category. Yusupov for endgames and positional play, Gajewski for openings, Sandeep a little bit for everything else, but practical play, middle games, that sort of thing. Gajewski and Sandeep are very out-of-the-box thinkers, so that was a nice element. Then a few months later, I asked Boris, so kind of how it went.
The person who ensures WACA runs smoothly is Aruna Anand, Vishy's wife and manager. As Vishy likes to put it, everyone who knows me well knows that I commit to all sorts of things, and then invariably in the chaos, Aruna ends up doing a lot of the work. Anand is not just world number 9 and one of the best in the chess world, he is also the current deputy president of FIDE. Yet he finds time to do a lot of meticulous work related to WACA.
Anand is a very diligent guy. Most people don't know. He sends quarterly reports, and they are, he writes quarterly reports on each player, which he sends in. And he definitely has plans which are more periodic and time-based. And look, by the end of the year, he should be here.
Arjun moved from a rating of 2559 to 2718. He won tournaments like Tata Steel Chess India, Tata Steel Challengers, National Seniors, Delhi Open, Abu Dhabi Masters, and also got the individual silver on board 3 at the Olympiad 2022.
I think that Arjun has a very good feeling of initiative. And I think from first time I saw him in Chennai, I spotted it. He is, I remember. The guys were sitting and he was very soft-spoken. Yeah, he didn't talk much. Other guys were much more active. But I remember when it was a dynamic position, he was calculating very precisely.
Gukesh has increased his ELO from 2563 to 2725, winning events like Norway Open, Carballo Classico, La Roda, Menorca and Formentera. He became the youngest Indian to cross 2700 ELO and also won the individual gold medal on board 1 in both European Club Cup as well as the Chess Olympiad 2022.
Gukesh is very flexible, so he's really aggressive, and he's a bit like Firouzja, I would say. So he's always looking for some kind of pressure, for some kind of complexity. And he's making mistakes, but he's creating positions where his opponents would make more mistakes than he does.
One thing I remember is we analyzed some Ragozin lines with Gajewski sir, and especially this Queen A4 check, Knight C6 A3 line, and I have been using it like a lot and I scored some very nice victories with this line. I learned a lot of things from WACA and it has been really useful.
Praggnanandhaa now has a classical rating of 2678, which places him in top 50 in the world of chess. He has beaten Magnus Carlsen 5 times in the last year at the Champions Chess Tour.
Extremely good, strong in calculations, very good, very inventive player, very inventive. This also a little bit similar to Gukesh, always if he gives some variation, even if it could be some mistake there, but this mistake already on very high level. Otherwise, his calculations are amazing.
I think everything is good. Example like Gajewski's analysis is extremely good. And also the end games with Yusupov service, so everything helps.
Nihal Sarin has gained 50 ELO points and has moved from 2620 to 2670. Most of the events that he plays in, he remains unbeaten. Recently, he finished runners-up at the Chess.com Global Chess Championship, beating Ding Liren, Kramnik and Anish Giri on the way.
Nihal, I think his good biggest strength is technique. He's plays very solid, but I saw many times how he was exploiting even minimal advantage to his benefit. Precision, yeah.
Yes, for sure. It's extremely helpful. Many nice opening ideas, endgames, and also a lot of analytical work is surely, like subconsciously, it is helping in the game.
Raunak Sadhwani has moved from 2545 to 2628 on the ELO scale. He has won many strong events and is well known for his absolutely stunning NBD4 move to beat Lenier Dominguez at the Chess Olympiad 2022.
Raunak is incredibly creative and he enjoys playing in his original style, but I think 27 is clearly possible for him, and he just needs to improve in some classical areas. But I'm happy to see already during the Olympiad, I think we've seen a different Ruanak.
Basically, my thinking got faster. I liked Sandeep sir's classes a lot. It helped me to stay in shape. Yeah, before tournaments, I would love that. So he does some calculations, so you can calculate faster, so you feel that you are doing well.
Leon Mendonca has had a steady rise to the top with a current rating of 2565. He's quickly moving towards the 2600 ELO mark.
We are still waiting for him. It's like he's 2570, but what was Arjun's rating last year? So any moment he could explode, and this is what we are hoping for.
In my general thinking, of course, I think it has helped a great deal, and basically I would say my thinking just broadened and my perception improved a lot.
Vaishali was the only girl in the WestBridge Anand Chess Academy. She is the current India number 3 and very soon going to become a full-fledged grandmaster.
She is making real progress. She's very good. But in some years, these girls are very good. They're working very hard as well. Yeah, they're already on a good level, and the future for them. Yeah, so they can progress.
Many little things here and there definitely has helped me to improve. We are having this classes like with the coaches regularly, so I feel like kind of ahead of others, like other girls.
She has now been joined by Savitha Shri, who is the latest addition in the group, just 15 years old and already has a rating of 2400 plus. While each of these students have personal trainers and their parents take a lot of efforts for their chess careers, being in WACA has surely given them an edge.
Gukesh particularly, I think he has improved a lot after getting into WACA, and the foreign coaching he has been getting, I think it's wonderful.
Vaishali Pragg, WestBridge Anand Chess Academy, 2 years past 2 years, சீக்கிரமாக கற்றுக்கிட்டாங்க. ஷார்ட் பீரியடில் நிறைய பெரிய கோச்சோட நிறைய கற்றுக்கிட்டாங்க. அது ரொம்ப அவங்களுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்தது. அதனால் நல்லா விளையாடுறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது.
It has been very helpful, and it's a great thing that Viswanathan sir himself opted to start an academy. The trainers are excellent. They are extremely helpful. This personal touch helped us because we were in contact earlier also. So that would have definitely helped.
I think it's very beneficial. Like they are getting coaching in groups, they are learning together, they are getting world-class coaches like Gelfand, Sandeep sir, Gajewski and Yusupov. Anand sir is their mentor. So I think it's very beneficial for them. If it will work very well, they can reach the top.
The pandemic turned out to be a blessing for us in disguise because Leon became a GM during that time. And as soon as he became a JN, I got a WhatsApp message from Vishy sir who asked me whether Leon would like to see chess with him. For me, it was a dream come true. I have seen progress in his chess, and I would honestly not be able to afford whatever WACA is providing him.
Really, we excited this opportunity because he is God.
Vishy Anand is a legend. He's soon going to turn 53 years old and is still in the top 10 in the world of chess. He has been 5 times world champion and has been the best in the world for over 3 decades now. With WACA, he's trying to convert his years of experience into easily digestible lessons for the youngsters that help them move past the difficult moments in their chess careers and supports them with speeding up their rise to the top of the world of chess. Just like Vishy's scalps on the chessboard have helped to popularize chess in the country, with the WestBridge Anand Chess Academy, he is helping to create chess champions for tomorrow from India.
It's going very well. Also, the others who work make for a nice atmosphere, and